Oh God.
Guess who?
Hello, folks.
Hi, we're Private Roasters.
You may wonder what the fuck is going on. We don't actually know.
We've come all patriotic and metals.
Come over you patriotically.
Wow.
Oh, there's a nice picture of hills and glens.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just
Being
got a stunner.
destroyed by fucking... What's the band called?
It's called Clan Scottish Metal or something.
Clan
Nice.
Scottish Metal.
Scottish Clan Metal,
There
yeah.
you go.
So,
Death Clan.
it's not officially our anthem. That's the funny thing. We don't actually have one. We don't have independence either, but let's not go into that again.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's go into that. No.
Let's talk for hours on that again.
Why? Because they use Flower of Scotland at the football and the rugby, but they use Scotland the Brave at the Commonwealth Games.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
don't, well,
Yeah,
because we're not actually a nation, we don't have a national anthem.
Not Scotland the Brave anymore, are we? Fucking Scotland the shite bags.
Scotland the shite bags.
But anyway, let's not go into that.
Aye. In fact,
The STS.
based on our actual voting, we should have Delamitry's fucking Nothing Ever Happens as our national anthem.
Aye. Fuck's sake, isn't it?
Doer and fucking True, apparently.
So, on the topic of what you would have, I actually, holy shit, Avenged Sevenfold covered it. Let's never listen to that.
Yeah, let's never
um,
ever do that.
The reason I thought, what would we actually have? Of course, last year I had Daniel Portman in here, Podrick Payne.
Yep.
And
Oh, not Daniel Powder, as in Had a Bad Day.
Daniel Powder.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know it's Powder, but Powder sounds better.
Oh,
'cause
Powder. Who's that?
What?
He had that one-hit wonder in 2002-ish called Bad Day.
Why do you know this? That's
Is
a
that
that's
had
a
a bad day.
that guy.
That's as far as I know.
Is that who did I think that was?
Daniel Bedingfield.
No.
No, I always thought it was.
Do you know that's right? I've never actually thought. I didn't know who that was. It just seems like it was someone who's famous, and it's
It
just one
sounds
of
like
those
a
songs.
really lukewarm Ben Folds. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Oh, no,
it's
I knew it was
shitty-
never him, but-
no, it's not him. I knew it was never him. But it's like it's got that.
Maybe.
Because there's basically any with piano on it, really.
Oh no, I wouldn't go that far because then you could say Scouting for Girls are kind of like
Oh,
Bedfolds.
boy, hey!
No, see, that's what I mean.
Hey!
You can't just
Hey, you take it back.
you can't-
take it back.
Scouting for Girls are like genocide. That's what they're
Shiting
like.
for Girls. Oh, I heard them last night.
No,
What was that
Genesis,
song?
you're thinking Genesis.
No,
not genocide.
I heard Scouting for Girls last night in Tesco, I think, or 2 nights ago in
Were they
Tesco.
playing live?
They were, they were just
Clean up in
Just
aisle 3.
There was a bucket on the floor. There were people throwing coppers and shite into it. Bits of pebbles of their own pish.
Elvis
bits of
is
dream.
not dead.
Bits of dream. The dreams were falling away
They
from
had
his
the
face.
greatest hits album. That's
Did
What
they?
you-
Nothing.
They did.
They made it up themselves in a
What?
CDR.
Wait, what?
There was a greatest Scouting for Girls greatest hits album.
Was it
Came
called
out
Scouting
about-
Hits? That'd have been
Aye.
brilliant.
Scouting Hits and Rubbing Tits.
Scouring the barrel for
Scouring-
hits.
Scouring barrels.
But it came out about a year and a half ago.
This-
I was thoroughly sick of it.
They are ridiculous. They are a joke.
3 songs on it. There was
I know.
All the same song,
all the same song remixed.
just with slightly different song titles.
She's so lovely.
Yep.
Oh my god, they're so
Elvis
bad.
Isn't dead, and
They-
then
They give me cancer. It's so bad.
yeah. Aye, so what should the national anthem
What I
be?
was going to say was the Daniel Portman and Ron Donachie pick. Well, actually, it's all Ron Donachie, Daniel's father.
Yeah.
He unfortunately got beheaded. Spoiler in Game of Thrones,
Sorry, I've seen
which was
stuff.
actually pretty fucking epic. That was a
That's
brilliant
a
bit.
pretty awesome bit. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, like he wrote a great song, and it was "Stand Up for the Tartan," which, to be fair, does beat Flood of Scotland into a tin hat. To be
Yeah,
fair. I think it is
yeah.
a cracking song for just overall the feels
Yes.
that you feel. And Daniel, funnily enough, not long ago, he took a bit of a pelting on Twitter for it. Some guy basically, I mean, it wasn't just like, that song sucks, mate. It was a guy that used
Yeah.
every inch of the 140 characters he could to basically belittle everything about Daniel and that song. And I just ran back in with some tirade of abuse just for fun. Because I started following him on Twitter, and I seen this, and I just thought,
That's unacceptable.
who's this guy?
What's this
Daniel's
cockweasel
What
saying?
the fuck's this guy selling?
Daniel's reply, he was so polite because he's trying to maintain this sort of, he doesn't want to
Good
get
guy,
into some,
He's a nice guy as well. though,
yeah,
to
but
be
he
fair.
genuinely is a nice guy. So I thought he is not just holding it back. He was just, that's all he could say. He just went, well, it's nothing to do with independence or anything else. I'm sorry you don't like it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And I went, nah, Daniel, I'm sorry, mate. That's not good enough.
It's unacceptable. Here's what you want.
So
I think this is what you meant to say.
I basically did. I sort of barreled in, didn't even think about it, and Daniel's reply to me was just,
calm down.
good. No, he loved it. He was absolutely loving it, and it's too right because the thing is, you might not like it. It's not meant to be. Oh, this is
groundbreaking.
it's just a traditional big anthem for your country, and it obviously came out. Again, I'm not going to push it one way or another. It's generally just you can take the lyrics for what they are, independence or not. But it obviously was a very independent sounding track. Brilliant for the likes of anthem, national anthem.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go. I think that should be the national anthem because it's not just because I worked on it and I probably got a lot of royalties, but
yeah, it'd be good.
I'll take some producer points on like Steve Albini. Thank you very much.
This guy.
I'm not a plumber musician.
Don't know which way to go or just who to see. Light up and smoke my cigarette, cough the lungs right out my chest, have a whiskey and some pills and go to sleep. Take the shirt from my back, take my will and leave me dry. That's what a quick fix does to keep you getting by. My only wish is just to try, just to feel like I'm alive. There is no snake oil there a doctor can prescribe.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
take it you've started watching them then?
Oh, I'm finished Sonic Highways
Okay.
completely. I finished it the other week there. Bored,
But
mostly.
Yeah.
a band we kind of want to get on, but
We'll get to that later. Do 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 do. That's not one of their songs, by the way.
No, that's a Twilight Zone.
If it was, they'd be really, really rich. They wouldn't even look at Steve Albini probably. But
Meh. Meh.
I don't know.
Meh.
He's got a real pretty mouth.
He's got a real pretty mouth.
looks all right from the back, bent over, and those tidy. I don't even know.
Do you think though that we need a national anthem?
Yes.
Do we though? Do we actually need a national
I
anthem?
guess no one needs one.
Yeah, that's what my point is. Do you think? It's
But
different maybe
we're
years
left
ago.
out because we don't have one.
I'm not having Zimbabwe merk it over us.
They have no. Why am I speaking like that? I don't even know what that accent.
What the fuck? Are you some sort of dictator?
Hashtag-
Some sort of Bond villain?
They
Just-
will never have a national anthem like ours. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
fucking calculus. Fuck's sake. From Mother Russia.
Although, I mean, I still think Italy's got the best national anthem.
In Russia, anthem stings you.
Later we chop through ice, sing song, yes.
Oh, good. We chopped through ice.
Go for a swim, yes. Nice deep in the ocean.
Anthony's trying to kill himself with a microphone now. Oh, no, Anthony, don't go there.
Oh,
I
make
take it all
stop.
back. But yeah, no, we don't need one, but it'd be nice to have one just because every other cunt's got one.
Exactly.
Just like everyone.
Country.
Country!
I'd
Wahey!
quite like see if they took something like Scots Way a Robert Spun thing and put that to music.
Scots Way. What was that band?
Sounds like a Levelers song.
What was that band
It's not.
in the unsigned guide to being a rock the young person?
Yeah, I remember. That was like
Jocksway.
Jocksway.
Jocksway was the band.
I think that's probably what I was thinking there. Like, I kind of like.
Jocksway was. Did you ever seen that?
Oh,
It's
it was really good.
probably still on 4OD, and you'd recognise a lot of the actors that are in
Yeah.
it.
They're all grown up now.
David's thingy from Little Britain. He did something along those lines. Was that Rob
Oh,
Profiles
mate.
he did?
Oh,
no, that
nothing
was
like.
no.
This-
This is a proper like TV
This was
comedy
a
show.
this was a Channel 4
It
like
was really funny.
not a sitcom, but like you know.
It kind of was a bit.
It was a sitcom as such, but it was kind of, do you know what? It's not, because it wasn't ever in the same place. It was kind of like
It's
it
an
was
odd wee show, but it was good though. Really good.
almost like a mockumentary, but
Yeah.
they never interview. Oh, do you know what? I'm totally underselling it. Just think about if anyone
Is
at
it as
home
good as Hatred?
again. No,
No,
see, I'm,
it's not- it's
I
not
get,
that- it's
I'm
not good
selling it down the river because
It's
it's not a
kinda-
mock. It's
it's
not a
kinda-
documentary at all.
It's just kind of a wee guy
Do you know what
starts
it is?
a band,
Do you know what it
and
is?
it's just a
This is
fiasco,
this
and how
is-
they get from there A to B. And
Aye.
it's really really good.
But again, to try and get the theme of it, because I'm now thinking everyone listening is going to be thinking, "Hang on a minute, this is a documentary." It's kind of like watching.
Is it a documentary in the same way The Office is a documentary?
No,
no,
again,
it's nothing like that.
I've
no.
totally fucking ruined this.
No, it's not a documentary.
I'm trying to think of a drama show, and it's actually like the worst thing. But do you ever watch Fresh Meat?
Yeah.
Right, it's like
It's
that.
a little like that. Yeah.
There's no interaction with the camera.
Wankstains.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they are. They're all really unlikable people, but they're just like they all live in Glasgow, and
I
it
quite
shows
liked
you.
Fresh Meat.
Oh, Fresh Meat was great. I loved
okay.
Fresh Meat. No, I actually thought
I
it was
was kind
brilliant.
of worried. I was like, shit.
Greg
like,
McKee, the Scottish guy, was good.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's that kind of style of thing. It's very deadpan, very
Right.
kind of dour, like everything's miserable, but it's just you're laughing at their lack of basically just being decent people. Yeah,
just, yeah.
but the,
real.
what
Kind
I
of
li-
like this podcasting.
yeah, like
kind of
that,
like this podcast.
Yeah.
But that was a really great show, and it was
It's-
really, really underlooked on Channel 4, and it's on 4OD still, I'm sure. And what was awesome
I'm
about
actually
it was,
about and watched that.
you
I've seen it
saw,
for years.
I've seen it a few times,
I loved it. It was great.
and what was really cool about it was you got to see King Tut's
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
it, because Noel Gallagher made an appearance. He's like,
Right.
sorry mate, he bumps into him and he goes, I'm sorry Mr. Gallagher, and he's like, it's alright kid, there's your guitar, and he's like, you know, like, oh my god.
Fuck, I forgot.
And then
about
they were
that,
in
right.
they were in the cat house, but it was posing as a student union, but it was actually the cat house.
Do you know what it's like? Do you remember there was another thing as well? It was on Channel 4. It was the wee guys in the band that it's like the it was a kind of rap band. They've done loads of kind of cool wee skits. The band was really good. I fucked it. I don't know. It was good. It was a really good show. Some monster. Some fuck. I can't remember.
I don't know what that is at all. No.
It's really really funny. Really really good.
But yeah, I mean, national anthem. Yeah, fuck it. We'll get there. We'll get independence first.
Yeah, I would rather have that. They're making him a fucking dance off for the fucking anthem. I don't give a fuck. It's just I just don't want to be part of Britain anymore. Shit.
The world
It's broken.
and other news.
Yeah, another news. Right, so what else we got here?
So it's a very music week. as it should be.
Yeah, as it should be.
Another news, our previous guest, Sucks Pastels, are playing a gig at 13th Note on Wednesday the 18th of February.
Yeah, man, get along if you can.
It's
Is it their headline? Are they
No, they're supporting of Bloodstrings or something like that, the band's called.
All right.
But you've seen the Sucks Pastels session, I'm sure, if you're listening.
Yep.
Cause
Is this Minnie's gig?
this is Minnie's gig.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
so
so a friend and fellow colleague, NHCer, Minnie.
It's a Minnie health blog.
Fucking hell, you couldn't have held it in.
Sorry.
It's an XXX thing and NHC. It's a co-pro.
That'd be cool, man.
Full of porn.
That'd be
Triple
great.
X.
You may actually see us like that.
Yeah, you might.
You might. So
Well, it'd be good to support the Sucks Pastels. That's true.
Yeah,
They're a
definitely.
good guest.
something that is music related,
well.
but
Do a lot for charity.
this is a strange one. I mean, the more I'm reading about this now, the more I think we should go to this. The Great Scottish Beer Celebration is going to, fall upon the Barrowlands, which is interesting. This is the best thing they call it. It must be on purpose. The festival has 3 sessions.
Nice.
It's Friday, March the 13th from 6 till 11. Jesus, they don't give you much time to cram it in there. Saturday, March 14th from 12 noon till 5. Oh, there's a matinee pissed session.
See, that's how the Scottish craft beer thing worked last year at Drygate.
Oh, right, I see.
Where you got
Man, I'm not for it. I'd rather just go to fucking either Drygate or West Brewery and just get fucked
Well,
up.
this one's
I
going to
don't
have...
know. I mean, this might be the perfect opportunity to launch hops in the Scottish market.
Hops.
Well, let's see
hops.
what's involved. A total of 17
Continue.
breweries. 17 breweries, actually. Yeah, 17 and a total of 17 breweries and a cider producer over there. One
guy.
They
just one
include
guy.
Fine Ales,
I like
FYNE. Never heard of that. Brewdog, okay. 6 Degrees North. I don't know if I heard of
I've
that.
heard of that, yeah.
Alchemy Brewing Company, heard of that.
Heard of them.
Cromarty Brewing Company, heard of that.
These are the same guys that were at the craft beer festival.
Oh, of course,
as
it's
Camden there.
The cider drinkers are, of course, Thistley Cross, which is actually quite good. You ever tried Thistley Cross?
No, I'd die.
You would die.
I'm allergic to apples in
Damn.
case anybody wondering what the fuck was the sort of
There is actually Thistley Cross do only do one proper apple one. The other ones have got
They've
are
got they've got caramel something.
yeah.
one.
There's a really strong
What?
one which is great.
Ginger one.
It's really cheap as well. Getting Morrison's and that. It's really good.
Again, no, I'm pretty sure
Might-
it's got apple in it.
Might be laced somewhere, like product
Yeah.
may contain nuts.
Yeah,
Kinda
it's just
deal.
like, it's like, the
The
bottle
or-
was next to some apples one time or something.
Burger meets bun are going to do the catering. This gets
That
this
could
gets
be
better.
fucking good, yeah.
This gets better and better. So yeah, there you go. March.
March.
It just reflects the growing interest in beer in general. Does it really? Aye?
Does it? No, wait. It's because our generation was
Listen to this moronic
Oh,
statement
aye.
by
Rates of
I
liver
don't know
cancer.
who. This year, the beer experts say India Pale Ales are still popular. Oh my God, are they?
fucking shock horror.
Holy fucking hell!
What?
There's just incubacy to breathe oxygen.
Interestingly enough, the next big thing is going to be sour beer.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I can assure you it's not.
That's what they're saying there.
It's vile.
I know.
Well, they tried
Absolutely
that. I
vile.
mean, if that was going to be big, Jeremy.
Here, this isn't bad actually. £7, and you get a free souvenir glass as well.
Aye, this is sounding awfully familiar
I
to
didn't know
the
£7.
Drygate one last year.
This is March. It's March the 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Yeah, it'll be good fun.
Oh no, I'm talking shite.
That
Just-
£7 gets you into all 3 days, yeah?
No.
I'm assuming not, but it doesn't actually say it doesn't. No, it's only 2 days. Sorry, Friday and Saturday, and the Saturday one, like I say, has got a matinee and a 6. That's the best thing. Saturday, March 14th, from 12 noon till 5, and then it's 6 till 11. So you could just sort of like hang about for an hour and go back into the next one.
Yeah.
The fact that you do the
At
matinee,
12 to
then you
11.
get a healthy buzz on, and no one will not let you in a pub at that time of day because, like,
Especially in the East End.
aye, who could possibly be that pushed at 6 o'clock?
I don't know.
This guy.
I don't know. Greenock's pretty much like that, most days.
Anyone that's just desperate for the
Where do you go, Miss James?
punters.
Punters.
That'll
Oh,
do.
yes.
I was going to say clients, but it sounds a bit clientele.
We were in a bar near next to Maggie May's, and it's like a Brazilian bar.
Oh, Boteca.
Boteca, yeah. That's a fucking odd place to be. It just changes, like, and then there's like Brazilian dancers and shit. And what the fuck was going on? I was wrecked. I was
Aye.
kind of
What kind of
sitting
liquid
there.
were you drinking?
Like, yeah, it was
They
just.
give you like apple vodka, and then you just.
No, not calling
I
anybody.
didn't have what I can't stress this enough. I cannot
Do not
drink
give me
apples
apple.
or eat apples or if anything to do with apples. I get really sick.
Okay.
Did you not say you used to drink that, not Pulse, what do you call it? Omega? You're alright.
Yeah, it was fine because
So
there's
there's
no
no
actual
apples in
apples
that.
in it. Yeah, it's fucking
Synthesised.
terrifying, isn't it? I say I used to drink it like I was about 14, 15. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, we had it a couple of
They
years
just
ago.
invented.
Don't lie.
They hadn't
It's
invented.
the day that I
apple.
thought you got fucking The day that you came down with that fucking disease that made you blind.
Oh, I didn't drink that. That was.
Oh, did you drink Omega that day?
No, that was the thing I was drinking that night. That day.
Do you know what I drank that day that you had some
It was
of?
the fucking shitty
No,
can.
the dragon soup.
Dragon soup,
But
that's
what you had that day that I bought was the Skull Super.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes like plum.
It did. It was an odd.
It's odd, and the thing that's really scary, but it's
even had an odd texture.
I know
remember?
it's 9
Plum
and a,
as in balls or
plummy balls. It's
Plummy balls.
9.5%, and it actually doesn't taste that strong.
It doesn't.
So
no, it
basically,
doesn't. I forgot I'd partaken in
it's
drinking that with
horrible.
you.
It's only like $1.60 a can or something like
What
that.
worries me is you were just pissed. I went on to play a gig that night.
I know. I was.
Fair play.
I had
mean,
no reason to stay sober. I was like, well, I don't have to do. I've no commitments tonight. You did.
yeah, and yet I still played along. I was like, yeah, fuck, sure, yeah.
And
Was that drugs you say? Yeah.
and I don't
yeah.
remember anything about the gig really at all.
It's for
So
the
that's
best
the end
because
of
it was a fucking mess.
So yeah, beer festival. Beer's good.
Beer's good.
Oh, I've heard from we
Pills
talked.
are good.
We went onto the massive. About 15-20 minutes on one show about beer a few months ago, and we talked about the blue beer. Well,
that's right.
See, I've had it on good authority now that it's not that good. People
it's just-
at Christmas folk were buying it and they were thought it was minging.
Yeah.
The reviews weren't that good of it, considering A, how much it costs, and B,
It's still expensive.
And it's
It's
blue.
Smurf piss.
It's blue.
Smiths,
Smiths, yeah.
Smiths,
Smiths.
Morrissey and the Smiths.
Smurfette Smiths.
I'm getting back into my
Sex wee.
my German beers again. I'm into them. I like them.
A German,
Well, they did, mass genocide aside, they do good beer.
they
They do
make-
a good beer, man.
I
Germans.
mean, I think Germany get a lot of things right. They've got a healthy amount of meat in their diet, and they make a good beer.
I don't know
See
why I
that?
thought that was going to be funnier than it was. I thought
remember.
sinister.
Yeah, I remember going. I was in Germany a few years back, and just at the time of the war, and
First World War.
when you were only a nipper
But I remember-
of 25.
In fact, it was still Prussia back then.
But the odd thing is, I was like,
Prussian blue.
but I remember though, like me and my girlfriend, we stayed in a hotel called the Luxor, and it's the same like.
I thought you were going to say the bunker or something.
No, but it's like it's, so we basically stayed in a shut dick. But we stayed in this fucking wee shitty hotel, and there was like no lighting in it and stuff like that. It was all flicking. It was just like some of a horror movie.
Cold It's.
And I remember thinking, it just
I hope people know what Cold It's is. Oh, yeah.
There's one guy sitting googling and to you, we salute you. Not the way we should be saluting you, but we salute you. I remember like just being German and stuff, and we got up in the morning, and it was. I remember, never forget, it was this fucking like we paid for this extra breakfast thing, and their breakfast isn't like no here we get maybe a continental breakfast or whatever, like you are full English or do you know what I mean? Like when you
I'm
go to
aware
the
of
hotel.
them.
Yeah, but there it's literally an assortment of cold meats
Aye.
and like off bread.
Straight from Fritzl's
It was
basement.
so bad.
He
It
was
like,
Austrian.
but the thing is though, and
So
I
he
feel like
was.
All
no,
the
they're kind of
bad
like
ones
pure. You try, can I? It's like
You try.
I'm not having that.
It's cozy.
It's cozy.
Are you hopped over to Italy?
I jumped over to Italy for a bit. Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, so that was fucking horrible. But it's a crying
Jesus.
place. Frankfurt was amazing. The beer was ridiculous. Amazing. If you ever go to, actually, if anybody ever goes to Frankfurt,
tell them
there's an amazing, Tim Collins, there's like a big sort of town square, and there's,
I like how you did a circle with your hand.
like, yeah, I was just, yeah.
That's about the squared
Well,
circle.
I'm not going to fucking go like that, am I? You
Yes.
dick. Anyways, right, so, there's a guy, apparently he's still there. I've got friends who were out last summer, and there's this guy and he plays saxophone, and he does 80s covers with a saxophone, and he's like a fucking rock star out there, and it's so bad, and you can always tell where there's like, the locals are all up dancing, and you can tell there's maybe 20, 30 tourists at a time, and they're all like kind of standing at the bar, kind of looking at each other going, what the fuck's going on here? And it's really
Has
weird
no
and
one
creepy.
told that guy the wall came down?
No, brick by brick. But yeah, so there you go. That's my travel advice for this week.
Oh, there you go. Musically, we have back to music again after our trip. We'll come back to Scotland after our European jaunt there.
Yay.
To just try and this is a good segue. Brew at the Bog features here because it's part beer. Festivals in Scotland. I mean, obviously, we did a fucking festival bonanza last week, which was a great show. Actually, listen in, please.
Somebody?
Anyone.
Nope.
But we talked about Tea in the Park especially, but this is the kind of
No, it was 2 weeks ago.
it was You're damn right it was 2
I
weeks
know.
ago. You're right,
It feels like yesterday.
man.
You know.
Colin was younger then.
Younger, more
We've
efficient.
already done one joke. If he's one a week's enough.
Yeah, thanks for that.
It's just
I'm
like
not
Alzheimer's.
remembering anyway. Yeah, fucker, you got me.
Right, I don't know whether I don't know if this is an extensive list or whether it's just this is by none other than The List.
Oh,
The List.
So there's a veritable feast of culturally inclined festivals throughout the year. Plenty of hotspots up and down the country. Blah blah blah. Now obviously,
Bish bash bush.
so here they are. Here's the list of the best. And well, to be honest, yeah, I don't really know that one. I don't have a clue what that is. But anyway, the first one's Belladrum. Fair enough. I've never been. Like I don't know. Belladrum. I get it. I mean, it's
a festival.
I imagine it'd be quite boaterish. Know what I mean? Like kind of Neddy. I don't know why.
up there. No, I
I don't know why.
really
I just,
don't think
I
so.
just get that vibe.
I think it's probably of the hipstery festivals. It's probably quite a hipster one.
My icy cold stare, razor sharp sub-zero. It rips a hole through you like a knife to the heart. You have a one more day in the coffin, tied by my hand. For the smoke on the edge, my friend, this is the end. Sweat drips from your brow, it's testament to your life. A life lived in fear, day in, day out. You hear the most right, and all things were You have a warm nail in the coffin, tied by my hand. For the stone of the edge, my friend, this is the end. I have backbones, names etched upon them. Each more terrifying than the last. I have a bag of bones, names etched upon them. Each more terrifying than the last. You have a one more nail in the coffin, tied by my hand. For the stone of the end, my friend, this is the end. This is
No, Brute the Pogs, definitely the hipster
Well,
one.
they're pretty much back. They're in the same fucking
The
field
same
almost.
field, aye,
But I
back
mean,
to-
yeah, Brute the Bog, and again, that's an underdog. I think that's definitely taken people's attention now. Brute the Bog
Yeah,
this
it
year.
was definitely one of my favourite festivals I've ever been to. It was amazing. Was it last year?
And that's pretty much the only two.
What festival is it you're playing,
Well-
James, this year?
Oh God, that's right. I'm going to be playing.
That's right.
I don't even know what it is. All I know is you
You've
need.
got to get a fucking plane.
You've got to get a rickshaw plane thing to get there.
Do you know what it is? A rickshaw plane's actually, it's a big catapult, and the way they do is they
That's what it sounds
put a
like.
glider in, and then they twang you from the trees into the sea.
It's called the Tyree Festival. I'll see if I can actually find some
Is
information
it
about
on
it.
Tidy?
Oh, I don't know where Tyree is. I'm assuming that's where it is.
It's the island, Mr. Bond.
It's indeed an island.
Oh, it's not. It's the island we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. Virgin Islands. You've got to escape.
See, my favourite Scottish festival, just for its name, was Shetfest, and I think it's died now.
Shetfest.
Aye.
Brilliant.
Your options were like a 3-hour flight or a 14-hour ferry where you would die.
So it's the
Yeah.
Isle of Skye.
Oh,
right, okay.
yeah, you're not too tall and you're very shy. When you walk by, the lassies cry, Donald, where's your trousers?
Pretty much, aye. Well, that's how it goes.
How do you even know that? That's a ridiculously bad rhyme. And just stop. Stop.
That should be
stop.
that should be the national
Why
anthem.
does the Isle of Skye look like
Here's
Barbados?
your dinner.
What's
It does not look like Barbados, mate.
What the fuck? Look at this.
Somebody's been fucking about.
Aye.
Picture-
Photoshop.
Picture
Have
perfect
you
white
been emailed by
sands.
Kerrang?
Look at this. That's Tyree.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
No,
I
that is
mean,
it. No,
oh.
that literally is where you're playing. That beach right there.
So
you're going to be in a barge in the water.
I should explain. I'm
You'll
not.
be the plane wreck just to the side of that.
Aye.
Just north to that fucking thistle.
I am going there apparently with the Sinsheimer's, just to put that out there. Well, apparently the festival's been awarded best small event in the UK by.
That island.
By
I
the
That
Tidy
tiny
Tourism
fucking
Board.
tourism board.
Yeah, it looks like it might be. No, it's some London thing. Fuck it, they've phoned it in. I'm sure. I don't want to slag it off. I mean, I'm.
Aye. Don't want to slag off till I'm actually there.
Yeah, God forbid.
With a big "This is shit" t-shirt.
But I mean, the thing is.
Aye,
But
I know.
listen. Does this
I'm
not?
with stupid t-shirt.
But listen to this, right? Okay, I noticed this the other day when I was looking at it.
Do you guys get the internet?
But look at this look, main campsite.
Oh.
What about this sounds very, very bizarre for a festival that's apparently like very small and unknown. The campsite's open from Wednesday 15th of July until Tuesday the 21st of July.
Oh, except the 3 days where it's water.
That's
underwater.
nearly a week.
But
That's a week. That's the main campsite. That's not even. There's other bits to it as well. So
obviously,
it's,
but where the planes crash.
aye.
part of
I don't understand. There's a family campsite, a chill out campsite, a camper van site. I mean, this thing's pretty fucking big, and I'd never heard of it until this year. And there are some pretty big names that have played it.
To be fair, I had to say this at the time. It rung a bell with me, but I don't. I mean,
It is
I
a
know
folk.
nothing of
It is a folk festival, but like I was saying off air to Anthony, it seems like in the past few years.
Ha! You're getting
more-
raped.
Well, yeah, it's
That's what's happening
It's
there.
going to be inbreds and sheep.
It will be a bountiful winter. Fucking.
I'll be getting flung about like I know. I'll be getting sailed on like a rubber dinghy. Colin's dying.
Sailed on like a rubber.
Sailed in.
Oh dear.
I'll be a salty brew.
Oh, I'll be a salty brew.
So that's a thing that's happening.
Excellent.
Fuck knows, man.
Good luck. What bands are playing? Do you know?
Oh, there's not.
Sensheimer's.
The only since time was on the website. There's not even any information about this year's festival yet. It's only stuff about last year. So
Since
clearly,
well, obviously they just needed 4 virgins then.
for the sacrifice,
When did
sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
I don't know why.
Arr.
Come to the sacrifice.
Arr.
I suppose talking on
water.
festivals, our
Where the
pals
sands are draped
HUXTABLE
in blood.
and indeed the Sinsheimer's are in the running for Hard Rock Rising.
And every other Scottish
Yeah,
band in the
just
world.
every Scottish band you can think of.
Every other Scottish band in the world. What the fuck's wrong with my broken brain today?
Even our good
Mostly it's
pals,
broken.
Augusta Fireball are in there.
Ah, fucking.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Divides.
They're not a shower of dicks at all, are they?
No, I
Not
mean,
Divide, you're talking about someone else, yeah.
No, not Divides.
No,
We're talking about
Divides are
Augusta
alright.
Fireball. That's what I'm talking about.
Junebug, these
Quite
little
happily talking about them.
kids, Keep It
Two-faced
Dark
fucks.
Clean. Yeah, all those brilliant bands that everyone's heard of.
And the rest. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously,
Right,
it'll
aye.
probably be one of the ones that's quite unknown. If it's not HUXTABLE or Sinsheimer's, I don't want it to go to someone or
I'd be-
Divides.
My money would be on someone like Junebug. They've got a scary following.
Aye. Underdogs and all that. So it's usually someone you've heard of, but they're not.
Underdogs and all that. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it with them.
But no, I mean, it's
I don't
something.
think
If
so.
it's,
Maybe
it's,
even, I mean, Start Static will get a bit of following as well, so maybe something like
I
that.
think Sunshimers.
It'd
tell
be
you.
a shout,
Yeah, guys, it's a
especially
shout.
after Britain's Got Talent.
Definitely. Because of
Have
that.
they found out if they're through yet?
who?
Sinsheimer's.
Britain's Got Talent. I don't know. They said it
It
was
doesn't. It's not.
end of February. I think it was.
It's run about now, innit? It's.
Oh no, it was late January to mid February.
I thought it was run about now.
If they haven't heard, they're not through, basically.
Right.
I think they'll get through.
But to be fair, no, I mean they seem to sail through the first 2 rounds.
yeah,
so
definitely.
I mean,
That's what I mean. So I think, I could on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that's the path.
I'm
they want
working
to
on the
take,
EP
then
right
good
now,
on
and
'em.
it's. I mean, we're finishing off our EP, and it's going really well. I mean, it is what it is. So I mean,
All right,
let's talk about
okay.
this. Here's a very strange. Sorry,
You just fucking buried them there.
Oh no, sorry, I'm just distracted by this article about this album. Right, so I've no idea. I'm basically learning this as I'm reading it. A band's album goes on sale 42 years after they split. So, I mean this could be a whole lot of nothing. It could be essentially.
Is that not a different song?
That's
Just-
Led Zeppelin, is it not? Aye?
Yeah.
Aye. One of Zeppelin's
Sorry.
mentioned there, I think.
Oh no.
Black Sabbath, Cream. They were on the brink of stardom, this is a subtitle, after attracting the patronage of iconic DJ John Peel and opening for bands such as Black Sabbath and Cream.
Wow.
Right. So back in '73, the Scottish prog band, they were called... Oh, you've got to be shitting me. They were called Writing on the Wall. That's
Terrible name.
Pink Floyd, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a terrible name.
They lost everything when a van containing all their equipment was stolen while the band were on tour in Kentish Town in London.
Oh, my dad used to sit down there. He used to sell
Vans.
Amps and bands and stuff. broken dreams for a fiver.
Get your dreams, get your broken dreams, get them here, get them where it's hot.
So the band basically they had to split because of it. It broke them. They then all settled in different countries in the world. They fucked off, made their own different lives. And then 2 weeks before the theft, the Lothian-based band they recorded 7 songs at a studio in Wales, which is Rockfield Studios, which is still
okay, that's a good
which
studio.
is still nowadays still a famous CD.
Very profit, yeah.
The drummer Jimmy Hush, who grew up in the South Side, he lives.
What an awesome name.
Jimmy Hush is a good name.
Yeah, why couldn't they use that as a band name?
Yeah.
Jimmy Hush and who
He
has?
said after the theft of the van, he was left with a few black bin bags with his clothes and his acoustic guitar, which he still has. That was it. It was devastating. He had no money to buy anything
I
else.
bet his name. He had that name.
He had the name. Well,
I
that's,
mean, that would have got me through life.
well, that's the thing. Guess who brought this story up again? It was Jimmy Hush.
Oh, Jimmy.
So
Jimmy.
the tapes were recovered 2 years ago.
Let's just call him the Hush.
Well, this is great. The next sentence starts. Finally,
Jimmy and the Silent
Mr.
Twins.
Hush and former bassist Jake Scott. They've all got quite rock starry sounding names. Jimmy Hush, Jake Scott. They're living at the Borders. They managed to find one of the few technicians with a device to make the tracks like legible again.
Oh, cool.
And put it on CD.
Is that a mini disc they've recorded on?
Probably. So there you go. They put it's now on iTunes, so you can look for the band
Yay.
Writing on the Wall. I think it's essentially it's a stealth release. Middle Earth record label. It's called.
Oh,
Jimmy Hush on Middle Earth.
It's just fucking stealing
Oh,
our jokes. And all sorts.
please tell me the frontman's called Bobby Gandalf or something like that.
That would be
Bobby
incredible. Well, actually, yeah. Who
The
the fuck?
follow-up EP, You Shall Not Pass.
Aye.
Here we go.
You Shall Rock.
Personnel changed a number of times during the 60s and 70s, but the final lineup was Willie Finlayson on guitar and vocals.
Of course it was.
Saxophonist Albie Greenhall.
That is just amazing. Make that shit
Oh,
up.
buy that. Buy it now.
Drummer Jimmy Hush and the bassist Jake Scott.
Yep, buy it now.
We should try and get them on.
That would be incredible.
We really should.
With hatred.
Hatred.
We always give up on our dreams
Yeah,
here,
we do,
don't we?
don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, we're the bastard of a boy of a
Seriously, though.
podcast.
Bastard of a child.
Bastard of a child.
Sorry, Quinny.
Yes. Always goes back to Connie.
Just like those charges.
Yes. Yes. Exactly like
And those
charges.
citations always come back.
Yeah.
Oh, so there you go.
Wow,
Oh,
man.
Jimmy Hush.
Wow. Do you think, honestly, right, like, in a band for, like, yeah, I mean, I couldn't face that. Like, having to, hang about with guys that I fucking can't be bored with anyway.
But I mean, if you're in a
stick- you know what
band
I mean?
with someone called Jimmy Hush, that's just money.
I mean, that's money in the bank, right there.
Jim Hush.
I love that I got a look there from James. He
Jim
knows
Hush.
exactly where I was
Oh,
going.
I know where he was going with that.
Brilliant.
Oh, we might as well plug Huxtable's new EP.
Yeah,
Yes.
We're recording this very building.
It's now imminent. I mean, it'll only be a few days until it's released now.
Yeah.
It's called It's a Trap.
And it's
And I can exclusively reveal that wasn't the title when it was getting recorded. I can tell you it was called. It's taken from the title track, which is It's a Trap, but the title track used to be called Shotgun Community. But that's just a lyric in the song now,
Yeah.
so there you go. It's called It's a Trap.
Yeah.
Is it a picture of Admiral Akbar's face?
Well, I'd hope so.
And it kind of folds out into the Millennium Falcon.
See, the funny thing is,
Folds it into
that would be the
fucking-
last thing that
a
they.
clitoris or something.
That would be the last thing. That wouldn't even be. Like, that'll now get the connotations to that,
Right.
but that
Yeah.
would never have been a million years.
Yeah.
I know for a fact Jordan would not have had that in mind at all.
Wouldn't you just love to open a snack van called It's a Rap?
Isn't that a joke in something
Yeah.
It's
though?
a snack.
It's a, aye.
No, it's a-
Admiral Snack Bars and then It's a
Yeah.
Rap.
It's a rap. It would have to be It's a Rap. Yeah, it's a snack. Fail.
It's a sandwich.
it's soup.
It's edible.
Soup.
It's
Soup. It's a
It's edible.
Yoda and soup. It's a
Anyway, sorry. Aye, Huxtable EP. I ruined it there.
And
yes.
You can take it from us. It is out fucking
Well,
standing.
it really
I
is.
was going to say, if you've seen them, you'll have heard Little Darling. They
Yeah,
played that
yeah,
quite
yeah.
a lot. And Shut Up, it's been played a few times live. And it
Oh,
sounds meaty
honestly,
as anything.
You
Shut
guys
Up's
are in for
awesome.
a treat, man. It's outstanding.
It just explodes basically. Like
yeah, it's a ridiculous.
Shut Up, especially out,
Shut Up
out
is
of the gate. You are
nonsense.
going to get knocked
It's-
in your fucking arse.
Yeah, it's
musical
brilliant.
masturbation.
Really is, and that's what we
From the first EP to the second, the confidence is insane.
Aye.
The differences. It's a different level. It's
Just wait for the
amazing.
album, I guess. Just
Yeah, definitely one.
fucking hell.
But also 28th of February at the Admiral Bar, Huxtable, Nishima, and I can't remember
The
the other
Admiral-
band.
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Hey!
Holy
Aye.
shit!
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's incredible.
This is all fitting together now.
It's all fate.
Oh, get a bad feeling
Shit.
about
So
this.
for that-
Emily going to come with bloody cinnamon buns in her hair dressed as Leia or something like that.
But that's an entirely different podcast.
Oh, there'll be cinnamon in those buns. I don't. Oh dear God! I don't mean that.
Draped in the honey.
Jesus. It's okay. Colin ruined it even more. It's
Yeah.
good.
It truly is a trap.
Yep. So buy that Huxtable EP when it comes out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Yeah,
And-
please do.
And Jimmy Hush's nonsense, whatever that was.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Writing on the wall.
Writing on the wall.
Bleh.
That one,
Oh.
yeah.
But do you know the thing is?
Should have gone to
They've had-
Specsavers.
They've had 42 years to come up with a name, and they called it the Rockfield Sessions.
Oh, that's a wee shame.
Jesus Christ, guys! You had one
Fucking-
job.
You had one
You-
thing, man.
Oh, man, aye. 42 years they're doing whatever it was they were doing. Must have been thinking, oh, if
McDonald's and
only, if
stuff.
only that album had dropped.
I remember going to see them. No, joking.
you were
You were the original
saxophonist.
The original
I was in
before Albie Greenhall came in.
No, fucking.
Colin Bell just doesn't have the same ring to it. Albie! What are you
fucking
doing?
Albie Greenhall.
Albie Bell's a good
motherfucker.
Albie Bell.
Albie Bell.
Fuck me.
I was
Right.
trying to think of a joke there for that, and I just couldn't. Fuck it. Done.
You couldn't fuck it.
I couldn't fuck
Yeah.
it. Well, I could, but I don't wanna.
What else have we got to talk about?
I mean,
Indeed,
well,
anything.
talking about festivals earlier. I mean, you know, the Gorillas making a comeback now, which I
Are
mean, that is a big.
Are we going to call it? Do you think? What do you think?
I think they will play festivals. I mean, it's February though, so they'd have to actually get their fucking act together.
But maybe it's
So-
already.
You think Tina
Well,
Park?
behind the scenes, I know.
You
I
thinking tea?
don't think T. I think
doubt T because it
maybe a Red and a Leeds.
Leeds.
I is the kind of alternative one to do. Yeah.
There's
Which means they'll
Glastonbury as
headli-
well. There's
Which
Glastonbury as
means
well.
if they do Red and Leeds, they'll headline T in about
Do you
4
know
years'
what?
time.
Uh,
It'd be really.
Aye.
Who do you think is going to headline? Actually, Glastonbury. Just out of curiosity.
Well, Noel Gallagher jokingly said recently that even if he's not booked to play, he's going to turn up and play anyway. He said he's going to turn up with his guitar and play because he said he wants. I don't know what it is with Noel Gallagher recently. He's trying a lot of shock tactics more than usual.
Yeah, it's
to get-
embarrassing.
to
It?
get-
It's almost desperate, but
he's-
sounding.
some of it's quite some of it's still funny, but at the same time, it does seem like, are you saying this because you're not getting asked to do as many things as you used to?
Are you
Or-
saying this because you've written the
Oh,
same
well-
song for the last 15 years?
Or hang on, I've just realised as well. Chasing Yesterday comes out in March, so he's got a lot of PR to do. So it is a lot of. It's got to do a lot of
That's a
controversy.
fucking terrible name.
Chasing. It sounds a bit apathetic and sad. It sounds like he's.
Whatever happened to the
Living-
second band? Was because they did not announce two bands at the same time. He announced High Flying Birds, and then there was another kind of more electric project or something like
I've no idea.
that. And that just
Maybe
seems
not.
to have disappeared.
Disappeared completely.
I don't. Just.
Because he was going to change. I saw an interview recently. He was going to change. The High Flying Birds was going to be like just that album band, and obviously because it's never the same band and all that, and a lot of it's him anyway and playing everything. So like he just went, fuck it, do you know what? I'll just call the new album No Gallagher High Fly. So he's almost given up as well. Like, to be fair though, I think the album will still be quite good.
The best thing he could do though is maybe take a break for a few years. Just not do anything.
He doesn't need the money.
That's what I mean. Just
He
stop.
doesn't really gig that much. He's got. Do you know what makes me? I tell you what makes me feel old now though is his daughter is now a model.
What?
Anais. And I remember when she was born. I was there. No, I wasn't really, but
I was the
I delivered her.
I delivered her. Noel Gallagher's daughter. When she was born, I remember thinking like, oh my god, when
She's hot.
When I was,
she could be a model.
fucking hell. Oh.
Anyways,
Anais
So,
Gallagher.
Anais.
She's only 14 as well.
It's only 14. I know, but
she's only 4. You make me like you made it as if she was like fucking 19 or 20.
No,
she's
she's
like
not that
traveling the world and smoking fags and fucking I don't know, fucking.
smoking fags.
I know that's what they do. Models do, don't they? I don't know. I'm assuming.
Fags and aye.
Fucking, that's why they all look like skeletons.
Giving blowjobs to gay
fags,
people.
cocaine and champagne.
Giving hand jobs for crack.
In the car park, giving out handy J's.
Handy J's.
I'm sure she doesn't do that. She's too young. It's nasty.
It's alright. No,
Oh, you're nasty.
It's alright. No, doesn't listen.
No doesn't listen, or U-Tree.
No. Despite numerous attempts at
Despite
trying to
our-
contact them.
Despite our exposés on various celebrities,
T-shirts coming soon, by the way.
we
Yeah.
keep saying that.
we
but
keep saying
aye,
that.
Once we get the patent sorted, then we'll make them.
For all the 4 of you that listen, would you be interested in a t-shirt?
Keep us going.
Email
Yeah.
us at
Yeah.
I know we're not quite at the status
Celebrity
of...
Beast.
Just hashtag it there. Fuckers using the hashtag. Just hashtag Celebrity Beast. I want a t-shirt. There you go.
aye.
I feel bad because I'm guilty of not using the hashtag, so like...
I only use it because I forget about actual banter.
I can't spell hashtag.
Boom.
Boom. Self-deprecation.
Yay.
So yeah,
So that's
I mean...
14-year-old models for you.
Yeah, that's just killed it.
Yeah, that has killed it. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh well. Thanks for
that.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the end of the show now.
Yep. Sucks past those 18th of Feb.
Yeah. 28th of
Huxtable,
February, Huxtable.
28th of
Might
Feb.
still a few tickets left. There's not many though.
I don't imagine there would be many, no.
Yeah. What else?
The two support bands have been pushing it hard as well,
And
so...
we've got the big payday coming up as well.
Big
NHC
paydays.
payday, yeah.
Hopefully we'll
It's in
get
March.
Jamie on one of the next couple of shows. to
Yeah,
talk
definitely
about
one. Yeah, he's coming
that
down.
and tell us about how
Jamie is still alive.
Yep.
Well, don't know if he's alive or not.
We don't know.
because
Well, he's
He's been in a
He's-
bad way with it.
He's
You-
been
with
rolling in his own filth.
with a drink.
he's burning the candle at both ends this week. He's partying like it's Christmas
He's
when
partying
it's,
like
it's actually nearly Valentine's Day. So yeah, have a drink.
Oh, actually, that's the point. This is like coming
This-
out in
this-
desperation.
They're
this-
partying like it's 1994.
Do you know what? It's funny how this is Valentine's. This is the Valentine's special, really.
this
Because
is
Oh,
the
excellent.
Desperation Day special.
Oh, well, I really
So,
hope you
I know.
guys.
I
If
know.
anyone else is looking for a celebrity beast to fill them in, no,
Oh!
no, Edmonds is still free and,
And as
at
the-
large.
Yeah.
and as the old joke goes, don't feel bad about being alone on Valentine's Day because no one loves you in the rest of the year either. So
Yeah, that's true. That's,
That's
the
what
point,
consoles me. That and internet porn.
Yeah,
that's just a
yeah.
daily thing for me. Anyway, fuck it.
Who remembers the phrase "dry poke"? A dry poke.
Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I just popped into my head there. I don't know why. It must have been like talk about 14-year-olds.
I mean, I used to hate about. Oh, it would be a dry poke. But what I hate is the fact that
Oh, stop!
How do you know?
like dust. No, I've just. No, I've just remembered when I was. I mean, I must have been like just not long into high school, and I was on holiday, and there was a girl going, "Do you want to come and nip my pal? Nip my
Nip
pal."
my pal?
I hated that one.
Oh,
I remember
he
playing.
just broke his VL.
I know
remember-
exactly breaking your VL by nipping my pal.
Do you remember the
White inches.
It's horrible.
Kiss
Even
cuddler,
that's still-
kiss cuddler torture?
Kiss colour torture. Yeah.
Remember that? And it was kiss
All these things that
Kiss
underagers
cuddler
would do.
Which
Kiss cuddler
ironically
torture
was
on a
Max
webby.
Clifford's theme tune.
What did you call winching when you were younger? It was just getting away with somebody.
Getting away. I like that.
You getting away with
Getting
somebody?
away.
Getting away with him. I don't even know what that means. Like just like apparently it was just kissing.
I still like the Australian one for shagging someone. It's yeah, I'm going to root her.
But what?
I had a root. I had a good root last
A
night.
root.
Root.
Oh.
Root.
Oh
it's,
no.
It's because I'm thinking it's
Oh,
your root. Your man
Or
root.
it's like rooting a booter. Rooting
Rooting a booter. I never even thought of that. R-O-U-T-E.
Aye.
Colin doesn't even know how he's trying to spell things and he's getting it right.
It's how you root a boot.
Yeah, so
Oh, we root a boot. That should be the name for. Like, what's that thing they call that? What's the detour thing they call it? The wee jaunt? Let's call it
Root a boot.
a wee root a boot. Aye, the root a boot.
the NHC podcast route about.
We're we just show up in celebrities'
phenomenal.
homes and make them play.
Aye, so if you're about to pork someone for your Valentine's Day special, come to the Rootabout.
That's fucking phenomenal, man.
I'll try and hod coming as long as you can.
I think we're probably done for the night.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for listening.
Thank you very
Happy
much.
Valentine's Day, guys.
And-
Merry
Indeed.
Christmas.
Kisses.
Happy wanking alone. Bye.
Kisses.
On your pink parts.
Yay. Yummy.